Hi Kerri, obviously you know what I do, so I don't really need to explain anything to you. I've already shuffled the cards and asked for your energies to be put on, so we'll just give another little shuffle to actually draw the cards. Same thing as usual, jumping cards only, free of each. I'm going to have to wear these today because my eyes are stinging and I can't hardly see. There are a lot of detail on these Starman cards. So let's get started. Okay, angels and guides, like I just asked, can we have energies for Kerri on the cards today? Some positive messages, answer all her questions that she might have. 3 jumping cards, please. 3 jumping cards. They're nice and shiny, so they're very slippery. 3 jumping cards, please, Spirit, for Kerri. Thank you. 2 more. Okay. 2 more, please. 2 more jumping cards, please, Spirit, for Kerri. And 1 more, please. 1 more. Starman card, please, for Kerri. 1 more card. This will be the future card. 1 more card, please. I'm a bit stingy there. 1 more card. Jumping card only, please, Spirit. Whoa. Okay. Thank you. And same for the angel cards, please. Angels and guides, please give me 3 jumping cards for Kerri. 3 cards, please. 3 cards for Kerri, please. Spirit. What do the angels have to say about this? Not a lot. Come on. Don't be stingy. Just feeling a little, right where my necklace is. Just a little tightening there. So maybe there's something someone's trying to say and they can't get through. Come on, say it in the cards. 3 jumping cards, please. Thank you. 2 more. Oh, that one as well. That doesn't want to go back in. Oh, thank you. Okay. So let's see what we've got. So, like I said, I don't read reversed cards either because I'm just intuitive, so it doesn't matter if they're upside down. Interesting. Okay, so your tarot card, we have card number 9, the Alien. Beautiful card, obviously, all of these are. Then the 7 of Cups. Excuse the shaking. And also the 10 of Cups. And then for your angel cards, we have books. Oh, very shaky. Integrity. And cancel, clear, delete. It's one of my favourites. We'll get to that. That'll be the last card. Sorry, the light's shining on that a little bit. Okay. Let's see what we've got then. So I don't know if you remember, it's past, present, future for the tarot, and that's over like a year, and then past, present, future, but much more recent. This is like a month, so a fortnight ago now, and then a fortnight's time. Okay, let's see what we've got there on this Alien card. Okay, well that's very strange. I had a feeling here just now, and you see there you've got the 2 arrows sort of piercing between your throat and your chest. So I'd say this is something you need to get off your chest. But you haven't got the heart to say it, so I don't know if you're worried about upsetting somebody with what you're going to say, I did joke to Mum to say that my first question was, are you pregnant? And there's also a little ladder like DNA sort of thing going along here. So, I mean, this is in the past, so I don't know if you have at one time in the past thought that you were pregnant, maybe. Or that could be your tummy troubles that you have, but as it's a DNA string, is that the right word? That's definitely relating to pregnancy. I'm going to put it out there. I know I want you to have a baby. I want to be an auntie again, but I'm not going to force that on you, but that is what it's saying. Okay, and I'm just coming. Bloody dog, sorry. Enough. Your first card here and the first card here, this is books, and you have a book with a candle on it, okay? So I feel like this is something you're looking at further study in your job. And I think the candle, the light above the book, it's shining a lot. So I think you've, in the last few months, you've taken your note, how do I say it? It's been made apparent to you, okay, like shining a light on something that you didn't know was there, okay? So there's extra study for you to be doing, and you need to start this, okay? Like if you haven't already started it, you need to start this soon, okay? So I'm going to say this is more recent than 6 months ago. This has come up like sort of in the very recent past for you. I can also see something here with a green button on it, and that is the green button for go. Can you see that? Just here. Okay. So as that's next to the book and the candle, okay, you've shone a light on what you need to do. You know what you need to do. Press the button and go. Okay. Maybe you need to. Okay. So maybe this is about your work and your boss, and you're too frightened to tell your boss that you want to move on. Okay. That sounds pretty obvious as to something you wouldn't want to say. I know you get on quite well with them, but you are between a rock and a hard place, okay? You've got the rocks up here and here, okay? So you're feeling caved in by it all, and you need to break free, and you need to put yourself first before worrying about upsetting anybody. It's your right to do what you want to do with your life, okay? So just because somebody employs you or whatever, you don't owe them anything. It's nice to be loyal, and it's nice to have these connections, but at the end of the day, it's a job. And look, there's a dog. See the little doggy? Okay, so this is definitely relating to your job. I don't know if this is what you wanted to hear about, but this beginning of this, oh, okay. Itchy nose again. Surprise offer coming along regarding a job, okay? I can also see what looks to me either like birds or bats. So I don't know if this will be you extending past just dogs, okay? Definitely winged things in this, okay? So they're above and below you, so I feel like you're right in the middle of making this decision about whether to take this step forward, but it's kind of like, okay, the pose of the person, the human in the picture, it's kind of like they're pointing at the past, and that's towards the dog, and they're looking to the future, but they're looking a little bit worried. Can you see what I'm saying there? Okay, so they're pointing back towards here. So this is still going to be going on for you, still a connection, but you are looking forward, but you're just a little bit nervous to take that step forward. And because I know you're my sister, I know that you're not a very confident person. You should be, because you are good at what you do. And like I say, this is definitely, and you're also at a crossroads, so between the rock and the hard place, and there's the cross sort of areas here as well, and you're slap bang in the middle of it. So this is about you making a decision to move forward with your work, but you might just need to do one more little course, or get one more certificate, something book study related that will finally give you that green light to go. So if there is a little course that you've been umming and ahhing about, you don't know whether you've got the time to do it or the money, do it, because this is going to benefit your career moving forward, okay? You can't study too much, you can't learn too much, it's just whether we've got the time and the money to do it. But I definitely feel like this is all happening at the right time, and if you're not pregnant or not had that pregnancy scare, this is you planning for your future, for your family, okay? And you're going to want the steadiest rock to build your house upon, okay? So yeah, this is, and the thoughts there, you see the little shining light just in the forehead there. So you know this is what you should be doing. You know you're going to be good at this. You know all of these answers already, okay? So definitely you can keep that connection to the people you work with now and the job. You might, I don't know, end up being partner in something like that. I don't know if there's an opportunity for you to move on but still have a connection to the job that you have now. So it's either a similar job that you're moving into, or your place of business is going to be expanding a little bit and you're going to be given more responsibility, and you're just a little bit worried about that responsibility. What if I do get pregnant soon? What am I going to do then? I can't leave them in the lurch. You can do both, okay? You can do both. You can have it all. So that's quite a good card to start with. It's the main message I'm getting from the first card is you don't feel worthy, you don't feel like you're good enough, you still feel like you have to do more, or you might have to physically do one more little lesson, study, like I say, get another achievement on paper before you can actually physically make this next step. But you are ready, you can do it, you know you can do it. There's a little scorpion up there as well, which is Scorpio, which is this time right now. We're in Scorpio phase, aren't we? So although this is the past card, oh, there's somebody at the door. I'm going to go there. Now this is the past card. This is just happening now. Just happening now. Give me 1 second. Yeah, I'm definitely ignoring that. It's a month down, I think, so tough, they'll have to wait. Okay, so moving on to now, and also straight away the connection between the two cards. You have a circle of light, like a framework of light. I see that almost like a dream catcher. Okay, so this is catching all your thoughts and trying to reflect them back to you and show you. I don't know if you've had dreams about what you're going to do next, but that's just another little extra connection into this card, which is what's going on now, which is the Seven of Cups. And the cups are sort of about our emotions and how we feel. Now, if you look in each of these cups, you have lots of different symbols from different religions and ideologies and things like that. This is basically saying you have the support from all around. Okay, so no matter what different people believe, it's all for one, it's all for the greater good, and these all have eyes, so they have eyes on you. Okay, so there's people watching you, filling your cup for you as well. So there will be people supporting you, not just your family, but friends as well, all around you, telling you to go forward with this, urging you to take that blind step forward. Can't see where he's going, but what a positive and confident pose to be stepping forward, okay? And again, the ball of light above the head. So it's kind of like you're embracing the idea now, okay? So you're feeling much more confident right now that all these things that you've dreamt of and wanted to do, you are now in a much better position to do that, okay? And people are waiting for you to make that step. They know that you can do it. And then there's a cup in the middle of you. This is your emotion. So I know you have a lot of stomach issues. Apparently we do in the family. Brilliant. Cheers, Mum. But I feel this is emotional turmoil in here, okay? So when you're worrying, fretting, indecisive, scared, this is where you feel it all, okay? So that we can give ourselves proper physical illnesses from stress in our mind, and I know you're a quiet stressor. So this is basically just take that step blindly forward, because you're in the right place emotionally, you're in the right place physically, like everything is falling into place, and all these layers here around you, okay? That's like steps you've already taken. I mean, there's a lot of steps there, but they're little levels that you're just raising up. Now you're holding that idea aloft, like you're ready to throw it forward, okay, into the atmosphere. So I don't know, again, if this is what you wanted to hear about, but I feel like this is definitely all work related, and about timing as well. Okay, now I can sort of see in that bottom blob of light a little alien face, and your first card was alien. So, okay, so I'm not saying you're an alien, although I believe that we all are, but anyway. This is an alien idea to you, stepping out of your comfort zone, not being offered something first and then going for it. You're going looking for it, okay? This is something you want to attract to yourself, and it is coming your way. Yeah, and you are just surrounded by light. You're surrounded by light here. You're surrounded by light here. So I asked for, obviously, your nannies and Grandad and Christopher and that come through and give you some strong positive messages today. And these two first cards couldn't be stronger, okay? So trust yourself, be confident, you are worthy and you will be good. This next card is Ten of Cups. You're surrounded by animals again. This is definitely work related. And if that's not what you wanted, tough. This is what I've got to say to you. Okay, so this is work family balance, I can see here. Someone's just come in. So like I was saying on this card, not just the dog but winged animals. You have here a cat, which is 4 legs, and another bird. Someone's just been at the door for you. Sorry, Darren just walked in. 1 minute. I can't not go there. Right, what was I saying? Shut the door, blimey. Okay, yeah, so the animal connection thing again, and cups. So again, this is your emotional stability and how you're feeling inside, and this is what's to come. So now I feel like you've made that move. Okay, there's now a group of 3 coming up. So this is definitely, I can see an extra person, somebody coming into the family, your little family. Okay, I know there's you and Joe at the moment, but cards say what the cards say. This is a meeting of minds as well, because I'm getting the image of 2 brains, like the stem work coming together there. So this, I feel this could definitely be a business partnership, but in a weird way, as that brings more responsibility, it gives you more time to focus on personal things as well. Okay, and I don't know if the expansion, like I said earlier, is just another place for dogs, or this could be involving more animals. Yeah, my nose is going mad now. Okay, so definitely keep an eye out for that. Don't just stick on the dog route. I can see snakes here as well. I can see what looks like an octopus. Yeah, there's all different representations of animal life around you here. And I see that the child in the card has a very bright burning light exactly where you have your cup. Okay, so I feel like this child, I mean, it's giving me Jamie vibes with the red hair, but this is your child, is going to be quite powerful and be able to do all this stuff. So I mean, I know it's in our blood, and I don't know about Joe's family, but it's like this child is going to be your protector. So you could have an indigo child. Okay, they're sent to us to look after us and halve our troubles and generally be there as an emotional support for us. So, and I feel like, see your hands? You're like, why did I wait? Why did I wait? All timing had to be right, okay? So even though when we do finally get things, like when I gave up smoking, why did I leave it so long? The timing wasn't right before. No matter how much I beat myself up about not giving up earlier, I did it, the timing was right, okay? So this is, the timing is coming up right for you. So you've got a lot going on, which sounds like contradictory, but I feel like it is like the right time for things like this to happen. And maybe because you've got more responsibility and expanded this business side of your life, you've got a bit more money coming in as well, so you are more stable. And the 3 cups shining a light on all the heads there, that's spirit shining lights on you. Okay, so they're very excited for you as well. There's a man's face up here looking down on you. I feel like that probably is Chris. Yeah, part of our family group, male, younger, looks younger, yeah. So you've always got him over your left shoulder, and that's where I always say I feel family. Right side is spirit guides, left side is family. So that's definitely, he's going to be coming through and supporting you. Also see like a thunderbolt, obviously that's David Barry thunderbolt on the arm, but I connect that as Thor. And you know my connection to Thor, Toby actually comes from the name Thor, and my tattoos and stuff all relate to that. So I feel like that's a little connection, shout out for us, our tattoos, okay? So I think that's just Christopher saying, love the tattoos, keep getting them. Get another one here, get another one there, maybe a lightning bolt, something to do with lightning, striking, something striking on your arm. Yeah, unless you already have. You got anything here relating to Christopher? My memory's so terrible, isn't it? I can't remember my own tattoos, let alone somebody else's. But yeah, so everything's exactly as you would want it to be coming up. Look, the cat's nice and calm. The bird is sitting nice and calmly. It's not flapping around or anything. So yeah, this is definitely about peace of mind and timing being right. But this all looks really good. So also all the men in theirs, all three, are hairless. And that one's really lit up on the top of his head. So that's that brain connect. I'm going to mumble for a little bit here. That and that is the same. That is supporting you from there. Okay, so maybe this bald man is your spirit guide. Let me see if I can get more from that in a little while. I'm going to focus on that. This will be somebody to make these things happen and to give you the confidence. This is who you're going to talk to. Okay? And yeah, I'm going to pull a starseed card for you, I think, in a minute. I'll have to get them back out of the box. But the alien connection is giving me starseed vibes. Okay, so we'll come back to that. But all good, all good. So work is going really well, and your confidence, okay? Just have the confidence. If somebody's giving you an offer of an opportunity to move forward, take it, okay? And then moving on to the angel cards. Like I say, these are a bit more recent, and I already said we have the books one first, and it says your life purpose involves writing, reading, editing or selling spiritually based books. I don't think it's a spiritual based book for you, but maybe you're going to end up having ideas. Oh, maybe you're not going to do a course on training, are you? Training somebody up to do what you do so you can move on, and then somebody else. I wonder if it's Evie, training Evie up. Yeah, okay, so yeah, I'm not getting the spiritual book thing at all for you. This is definitely more about learning for yourself so you can pass knowledge on. So yeah, I do think that is course or education related for you, and then you are in a position to train. So maybe you have to get another what they call qualification for you to be able to properly teach and certificate someone else. Does that make sense? That's not the right English, but you know what I'm trying to say, don't you? Okay, so that's pretty self-explanatory, that one. Then we can move on now to this one, the integrity card. Let's quickly show you that. Beautiful. And this says, align your actions so that they match your values and inner knowingness of what's right for you. See, again, you know what's right for you. You know what you can do. And maybe you're a little bit stressed about it at the moment. It's like you're blind here. The figure is blind here, and you have your eyes shut and looking down here. Okay, so again, you're too worried about upsetting somebody. But you have to think of yourself, okay? It's your life. You're the only one that can live it, and you have to do things that align yourself. You're feeling a little bit tied to the situation, okay? Now, if you were sitting in that swing, in those roses, you should be having a whale of a time. You should be smiling and loving life. You're still feeling a little bit like you're stuck, okay? Because you're too nice, and you don't want to say, this isn't good for me, it's time for me to move on. But you've got to say it. You've got to say it, and you will say it with integrity, because you're not a horrible person. You can say you want to leave somewhere without being horrible. You can say you don't appreciate the way someone's treating you without being horrible, and I can't imagine you being horrible to anybody. So don't feel so down and guilty. It is your right to move on and to better your life, okay? And like I say, only you can do that. So open your eyes, head up, nice and brave, step forward, okay, into what's dessert. You're 30 now, do you know what I mean? You take what you want. You're in that decade now of doing things for yourself and getting yourself really happy in your life, getting your home work balance sorted. Instead of just feeling stuck, you need to get yourself out of it, okay? Nobody can really do it for you. I know I'm saying you're going to be given an opportunity, an offer of an opportunity, but you're the only one that can reach out and grab that. And if you're still feeling tied to these vines, you're not going to be able to do it, okay? So just admit that you deserve something better. I'm not slagging job off. If you like job, you like job, but you can still do better, okay? You could work for yourself, you can earn more money, you can extend the grooming side of it out into, I don't know, kenneling, look, going to kennels, things like that. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't really know, but there are different ways you can move forward with what you want to do, yeah, job-wise. But you will always have integrity, because I know you, and you are all about that. Okay, and then it moves on to cancel, clear, delete. And it says, use only positive words and thoughts as they're rapidly manifesting into form. Ask the angels to cancel the effects of past negative thinking. So exactly what I've been saying. Stop feeling down on yourself. Stop feeling like you owe the world stuff and you don't deserve anything for yourself. Take it for yourself. Look at that. He's like, yes, I'm having it. You try and take it from me, I'll stab you in the face. Maybe not that harshly, but look, the confidence, looking forwards and upwards instead of down and dark. You've got to make that move forward, okay? You are worthy, you do deserve it. And if somebody else is giving you these feelings, get rid of them. Exactly what the card says. Cancel, clear, delete. And get rid of them physically. Cancel, clear, delete. Cancel, clear, delete. That gets rid of it all, okay? Put it out and see if let it go away. Let it leave, okay? You're entering a new phase now of confidence and self-worth and getting things for yourself, okay? We're going to reach out and we're going to grab it, okay? Instead of feeling tied to it. Reach out, grab it. You are worthy. You do deserve it. You definitely do deserve this next step, okay? And it's going to bring you so much more happiness and confidence. I think you need confidence more than happiness. And it breaks my heart that you're not confident. You don't believe in yourself enough, because there's no reason for you not to, okay? So take note of what these cards are saying to you, and believe it, okay? You need to let it in and believe it so you can fill this cup, okay? That's your inner workings, your self-love. Love yourself a bit more. Okay, so let's see what the subconscious card is. Wow. Perfect what I was just saying. Card number 8, strength. Look how in control you are. More animals. More animals. I mean, if you're going to get a lion, I'm definitely coming to your new house, because that might come up as well, to see these. That's probably just Lily and Poppy, isn't it? I mean, Poppy thinks she's a lion, doesn't she? Okay, so this again is pretty self-explanatory. You are walking with total confidence now, even just barely touching the floor. Look, on tippy toes, okay, and strutting forward. So this is number 7, this is number 8, so this is moving forward. So from now, when you make this decision, you are going to feel like this, woman, okay? You are going to feel like you can control all the roaring lions around you. If they start piping up, muzzle them. If they start getting a bit scratchy, shut them away. You don't need these people in your life. Take control of what you want to do, okay? It's all about what you want to do and your life and your power. And you can have plenty of it, okay? So we want to go, you want to be more like this instead of like this. And we want everyone else to stop being like this and be more like this, because it's up to you, okay? So don't listen to anybody else's opinion. Just go with what you feel in your gut, remember, and in your head, what you feel is right for you, and stick to it, okay? Because it's only going to bring you good things. This is perfect for you as well. So your angel card is Earth Angel, and if there ever was one, it's you. This is one of my favourite angel cards, because I see this relating to Pisces because of the 2 fish and the 2 mermaids and all stuff like that. You are a light worker who has come to Earth to teach about love. Well, we said about teaching, but we've got the animal connection, okay? And if you weren't a loving person, you definitely wouldn't have an animal connection. It just doesn't seem to work, does it? And you look, next card's parents. And look how proud they are of you, okay? Holding their little light. I mean, it is a tambourine, but to me it looks like the moon, the sun, whatever planet or star you want it to be. You have the full support, okay, of mum and dad, which of course you've always had and always will have. They're very happy for you. They want you to make this step as well. And the writing on this card says, the divine truth is that your parents eternally love you to the best of their ability. The angels are helping you heal from any pain associated with your mother and father. Well, I don't think that's pain from mother and father. That's pain from father's mother and stuff, obviously what you're going through at the moment, okay? But regardless of what's going on at the moment, which is awful, this is kind of giving you a new outlook on life at the same time, which I think you probably need, okay? And you don't just have the support from mum and dad, you've got me, Paul and Stephen as well, and Christopher, of course. Okay, right, so I did say I'll do you a little star seed because of this alien connection. So let's just see, this might take a second because I haven't put your energies on the card. Guides and angels, please fill me and my cards with the white light of love from spirit. Please also transfer the energies of Kerri and Hoskins. See that title? Kerri's energies onto cards, please. I won't take them yet. And can we have a single jumping card for a starseed message for Kerri, please? Just to reinforce this alien connection that we have going on. Can we have one jumping card for Kerri, please? Just one. Oh, okay, we'll take two. We'll take two, as it's for you. Messing all my old cards up. Okay, so we have karmic relationships and star brothers. I just said about Christopher, didn't I? And this has the Horus energy, which is the tattoo that I have on my arm, which I mentioned earlier about our little connection for us. And that's a connection for Joe. Me and Joe have got the same tattoo, haven't we? I have Horus. Okay, so that's a little nod to Christopher, like I said. And I'd say that's a blessing for your relationship. You've got the all clear from brother upstairs. Okay, so Joe is welcome. Joe is allowed. Good connection there. I feel this is the main one. Karmic relationships, Orion energy, polarity, soul growth and conflict. So the conflict is what you're scared of, like we were saying earlier, but there's no need for you to be scared. There should be no conflict. Whatever you're saying you want to do, you're not hurting anybody else. You're not saying you don't care about anybody else. You're not saying you're not going to be friends anymore. You just need to do something different, okay? So again, I feel like this is two yous. So this is the you want to get to, taking that big step into the next plane, okay? And really shining for yourself, and you're just like yearning to be there. The time is right now, okay? You don't need to yearn anymore. You don't need to wish it. You can make it actually happen. So there's a set of 3 stars there, so I feel like it's 3 little steps. So this is the last step that I was saying about, maybe another final course or something you have to pass yourself, that will be your 3rd step, okay? And you're right there on it. These 2 have gone already, they're up, she's up there, okay? So just make this final step and you'll be able to jump that, okay? And get to your next level. I might as well read the bottom one. See what it says. Wow, that's beautiful. Child of the cosmos. Now, I did say about a child as well, and you having an indigo child, and this is dressed in indigo. Okay, so I feel like this could be about a child coming your way. Again, a light on you. You've definitely got a light in there. There's someone waiting to come out. And the writing says the intelligence of the universe lies within you. Okay, so this child is going to be special. Okay, is that the light shining on it? This child is waiting in you to be born. Okay, that's the dog again. It's just, yeah, so this is what's coming. So look out. It's all perfect timing. I know it sounds a bit contradictory, like I said earlier. Business stuff, work stuff, moving forward, and at the same time you've got this child waiting to come through, but things happen for a reason at the right time. Right, now I don't know if that answered the exact question that you had. I hope it did, and I hope it all made sense for you. Yeah, if not, tough. No, I'm joking. It will do, it will do, it will make sense. Even if it's not the exact question you wanted, I'm sure you've got a few answers in there that I feel personally, as your big sister, that have been really good for you to hear. Right, love you lots and lots and lots, and I hope you enjoyed the reading.
See you later.
Bye.